G'day, so 21st of June. Hey, it's the shortest day of the year over here. Shortest night. Shortest day, longest night. Tonight, or tomorrow night. Anyway, here we are, it's winter, and tomatoes in Dutch buckets, recirculating Dutch buckets. We're getting fruit, and it's still winter. We've had heaps of rain. Lots and lots of rain, but still managing to keep these tomatoes going, which is great. See this one, this is like a yellow, I don't know, maybe a zesty, but I made an error. I must have pruned out the growing tip, so it's just all tomatoes now, and then that'll be the end of that. And these were meant to be a cherry tomato. They're pretty good. So these are, we're still eating tomatoes in the middle of winter. Over here is Phoenix beer from Mauritius, celery. So we're just taking the outer stems off these guys, and when we want some like this, and then that's good to eat. Okay, like that, really good. So they're in recirculating Dutch buckets. EC about 1.8 to 2.2. And looking good. And on the same system, on the pipe system, the sweet basil, too cold for it now. Not liking it. I had hoped my wife would do something with it, but she can only do so much. And so lots of lettuce and some bok choy up the top here. I don't know how long these have been in, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm in there, not quite ready to eat. This one should have been eaten weeks ago. Anyway, all good. Over here. So this is another system. Flood and drain bed with carrots and the radishes that we seeded a couple of weeks ago maybe, and the baby carrots here. So that's flood and drain in gravel, 5 inches deep. Gets flooded every 3 hours. So lift the lid, we'll have a look. So we just broadcast the seeds across the top, and then I sort of rub my hand across the top, and then put a paper towel across there and watered them, and then put wooden boards on and left them on for 3 days, and then took them off, and so that aids germination. So we've got lots of things coming up here now. And these are carrots. These are baby carrots and ball carrots. They're not quite ripe. Here's one here. So not ready yet, but nearly. So they're grown in gravel. That's the first one I've picked. But I think I'll let them go a little bit longer. You can tell when they're ready because they'll pop up out of the ground. And they're not quite popping up out of the ground. Well, some are, that one has. But the other ones haven't popped up out of the ground yet. But they're starting to push up. So maybe another week or two. Anyway, that's really good. Over here on this pipe system, it's a recirculating pipe system. It's running all the time, 24 hours a day. So this is coriander. And these on the top, the whole top row is planted with sugar snap peas. Some romaine cos lettuce down the bottom. Bok choy, pak choy. And these are older coriander, so I just come out and chop bits off them and use that. So these are kind of a bit gone to seed and stuff, but they're all good. And so that's all planted up. Top row with sugar snap peas, so they're doing fine. They're going to climb up this mesh here on the fence. They're looking pretty good. It's the roots. And then over on this side, We've got, these are snow peas. So there's 6 buckets planted with snow peas. And then these are silver beet, and these silver beet or rainbow chard. These plants are about, I don't know, over 6 months old. They just keep producing. I just keep taking the leaves off, and they just keep going. So they're pretty cool. And then more tomatoes here. So this one's actually starting to ripen. Just there. I'm not sure exactly what. These are sort of a mix of 6. I'm not fully sure what they are. And these are these ones on this side are cabbages, and then cauliflower, and then broccoli. We've already been eating some broccoli. And this is one tomato plant here. I think somebody said it might be Tigerella. It's pretty nice. Anyway, so we've been picking and eating tomatoes and silver beet, celery, bok choy, lettuce, and we've kind of missed the well, actually these sweet basil on this side look a bit okay because they're a little bit more protected from the cold. And these are strawberries. I'm growing these in rockwool slabs. So these are from last year, and they're still actually fruiting. We've been, picking off smaller berries now, and I've started off some, what do you call them, little strawberry runners. Planted them in here as well. So these are rockwool slabs, and I just water these with watered down nutrients about 1.6, and the pH about 5.8, and I just water them along the side here and let the water absorb, and then the excess runs underneath. And I do them, depending on the weather, about once a week maybe. And then these ones here also, so what I've done here, I got some little strawberry runners, and I planted them again into a rockwool slab, but I had one rockwool slab left over that I hadn't planted last year. I put them into there. Then I went to buy another slab, and they only had these ones available. They're sort of different with these cutouts here. So I'll just put a piece of plastic over there. I've got some panda film. I'll just cover them up, and I'll get some more strawberry runners and plant in there. And so the same deal. The plants look good. I think they like lower EC and a lower pH about 5.8, and yeah, and then just water this bed so it floods a bit, and then the excess drains out through here, and then I just water them manually, and that's it.